Welcome to our tutorial about deploying ASP.NET applications. I've got a simple website here. After you click on the button, the text My Text appears in a text box. Once we've finished our testing, it's time to deploy it. Visual Studio makes this task very, very easy. Let's click Copy Website. Here we've got some version of an FTP program. On the left are the source website files, and on the right are the remote files. To connect to the remote website, click Connect. We've got a few choices here: Local IIS or FTP site. If you already have an account with some hosting company, you can use an FTP site. For more information on how FTP is used by your hosting company, you need to check their help files. Also, it's important when you select a hosting company to ensure that they've got the correct version of ASP.NET Runtime. In this tutorial, I'm going to use Local Internet Information Server. I've actually got IIS 5 on my machine. Let's click Open. Now let's select all the files, and we're in business. And transfer. And we're now in business. Let's right-click and copy this path, HTTP localhost. I'll open up my browser and paste it in here. And here is our site. Let's test it. My text. Everything works just fine. Now this site can also be accessed outside my computer. You just need to figure out your computer's IP address. For this, you use the command prompt. Just type ipconfig, then press Enter. You see my IP address here, 99.140.59.53. I can paste the IP address right into the browser address bar. Now we're looking at our site live through the internet. You might need some extra configurations for your routers, firewalls, etc. And of course, be cautious about security issues. Internet Information Server comes in a few different flavors. XP Professional, which uses IIS 5.1. Windows Server 2003 uses IIS 6, and Vista and Server 2008 use Internet Information Explorer 7. If you don't have Internet Information Server installed, you need to go to Add Remove Programs in your control panel. Add Remove Windows Components on Windows XP Professional, then select IIS, and click Next. For now, let's cancel and close. After you install Internet Information Server, go to Microsoft's website and download Microsoft's .NET Framework 3.5. Install it after you finish the installation of your server. This makes sure everything's configured for you automatically. To configure Internet Information Server, go to the Control Panel, Performance and Maintenance, Admin Tools, and select Internet Information Services, Websites. Here's our default website. The files we uploaded are here too. You notice that when I typed the address into the browser, I didn't type the path default.aspx. The reason for this is that the server is configured to recognize the name default.aspx as a default document. Usually default documents are called something like default.html, index.html, home.html, something along those lines. Let's cancel out for now. If you want to create a new virtual directory, select Action, New, Virtual Directory, and then follow the wizard. Let's cancel out for now. Visual Studio allows you to create a virtual directory as well. Click Connect. Here we have the option to create a new application or a new virtual directory. We type the alias name, select the folder, and click OK. We're going to cancel out for now. This concludes our tutorial on deploying your web application.